अब हम लोग सीखेंगे एक्सप्रेशन फॉर कैपेसिटी ऑफ ए पैरेलल प्लेट कैपेसिटर, but this time it is partially filled by dielectric medium of permittivity epsilon and the thickness of the slab is T. So now it is not fully filled with one medium. So between the two plates, now the two medium, one is air and one is the dielectric medium, both are present. So if A is area of the plate, sigma is surface charge density, epsilon naught is permittivity of air or vacuum, epsilon is permittivity of dielectric medium, T is the thickness of dielectric slab, E1 is electric field in air, E2 is electric field in the medium, D is the distance between two plates, and T is the thickness of slab, V is the potential difference between the plates, and C is the capacitance. As we all know, C can be obtained by simply taking the ratio of Q and V. So our aim is to find out Q as well as V. So by using the concept of surface charge density, Q can be written as sigma into A. So we know Q now. Now the main aim is to find the potential difference between these two plates. So actually the space between two plates is occupied by two medium. One is air and one is that medium. So, and the two medium have different fields, E1 and E2. Because the field depends on the medium, and the formula we know as E is equal to sigma by epsilon or sigma by epsilon naught, as the case may be. So if you want to know the potential difference between the two plates, we have to find out the expression for E into D for the air as well as for the medium. So if the thickness T slab is inserted, now the distance in between the two plates is occupied by this T. So the remaining distance D minus T. D minus T is for air. So work done can be written as E1 means filled in air into distance in air, that is D minus T, and plus E2 and distance in the medium, that is T. So we have to write this V as E1 D minus T plus E2 into T. Now simply solve by putting the values of E1 and E2 by using the application of Gauss's theorem. E is equal to sigma by epsilon naught or sigma by epsilon. So in air we have to write this is sigma by epsilon naught D minus T plus sigma by epsilon into T. Now we can write, if we take sigma by epsilon naught common, so in the bracket it is D minus T and plus, because sigma naught is not here, so we have to put sigma naught upon sigma into T. And then sigma by epsilon naught d minus T, and what this epsilon naught upon epsilon can be written as? It is 1 upon epsilon r, because epsilon r is sigma by epsilon naught. So epsilon naught upon epsilon is 1 by epsilon r. So we can simply put T by epsilon r. And again in the next step we can write sigma by epsilon naught d minus, in this two term if we take T as common, so this is 1 minus 1 by epsilon r. So this is the expression for V, known as equation number 3. Now from this equation 2 we can write the value of Q, and from equation number 3 we can write the expression for V. So the capacitance C can be now written as Q by V. So in place of Q write sigma into A, in place of V write sigma by epsilon naught under bracket d minus T 1 minus 1 by epsilon r. Sigma cancels sigma, epsilon naught goes up, so epsilon naught A upon d minus T 1 minus 1 by epsilon. So this is the expression for capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor when a dielectric slab of thickness T is inserted. What effect we can see from this expression? What is the role of this dielectric slab? By simply putting a dielectric slab, one can see the denominator is d minus T 1 minus 1 by epsilon r. So the effective distance d is now replaced by d minus T 1 minus epsilon r. So as the denominator is reduced, the capacity increases. Then what is the effect? So by inserting a dielectric slab, capacity of parallel plate capacitor increases. Now again we can have some special cases. So by simply putting some condition we can get the previous expressions. When there is no dielectric slab, we should get the formula as epsilon naught A by D, and when the complete space is filled with the dielectric, the answer should be epsilon A by D. So let us check from this special case. Number 1. If T is equal to 0, means no slab, means the total space is occupied by only air. So simply by putting this T equal to 0, we can write C is equal to epsilon naught A by D. So this is the same as we have already derived in the previous video. Now if T is equal to D, means the space is occupied by the slab, and if the value of T becomes equal to D, so the whole space between the two plates is now occupied with this medium. So by simply putting the value, we can write C is equal to epsilon naught A by D minus D 1 minus 1 by epsilon r. Solve this. C is epsilon naught A upon D minus D plus D by epsilon r. So D cancels D, epsilon r goes up. So epsilon naught A by D, and this can be written as epsilon. So by using this expression, we can get the previous expressions also. So this is the derivation and is very 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 important for your board examination. So it's a derivation जो कि बोर्ड में 5 मार्क्स में भी पूछते हैं. So thank you very much.